We're here today with State Senator Jack Johnson, who represents the Williamson County area. And Senator Johnson, we thank you for taking the time to speak to our constituency today.
Thanks, David. Appreciate the invitation.
I didn't have an opportunity to serve with you. You came as I was leaving, but how long have you been here at the state capitol?
I think you and I passed in the parking garage, maybe, as you were heading out. I was elected in 2006, and so started in January of 2000, was re-elected in 2010. So I am effectively halfway through my second term, entering my 7th year in the Senate.
Well, you had the distinction, even in just your beginning of your second term, to be named the chairman of a committee, the Commerce Committee. Today they announced committee assignments. Tell us a little bit about your role this year in the committees.
Sure. Actually, my first chairmanship was with the Government Operations Committee, which was in my 3rd year of in the legislature. And then my 4th year, the last year of my first term, I became chairman of the Commerce, Labor, Agriculture Committee. Have served in that capacity since, and actually just a few moments ago we received our new committee assignments, and I've been reappointed as chairman of that committee. One interesting thing that the Speaker did, or the Senate did, with the adoption of the rules, to this point the committee has been the Commerce, Labor, Agriculture Committee. They moved the agriculture component over to the Energy and Environment Committee, which is probably a good fit. So it'll narrow my focus just a bit. It'll be commerce and labor issues.
Okay, are you on other committees?
I am. I was also appointed as first vice chairman of the State and Local Government Committee.
Wonderful. Well, now tell us, as the chairman of Commerce Committee, are there things that you already can anticipate might be coming down the pike, or is it too early to tell?
No, there's some tea leaves. We're reading the tea leaves, I suppose. When Governor Haslam was campaigning in 2010, his campaign agenda was fairly simple. It was to make Tennessee the best state in the union to own and operate a business, and was to put a great teacher in every classroom. And so our focus has been, I tell people, we've been focused like a laser on improving the business climate in the state of Tennessee. We start in a good place thanks to folks like you who served in the General Assembly. We have no state income tax. We're a right-to-work state. So we offer a lot to the business community, but we can make it even better. I anticipate this year there will be a significant focus on workers' compensation insurance reform. That's not a terribly sexy issue, doesn't get a lot of headlines in the newspaper, but it's critically important. Last year we focused on unemployment compensation. These are effectively taxes on business. They may not be called taxes, but they are things that our employers in the state have to pay, and we want to make sure it's done fairly and efficiently and at the lowest cost to those business owners, because they're the ones that are creating the jobs.
Well, and those costs get passed down to the families that I try to speak on behalf of.
Absolutely, they do. And with your organization and others, we want Tennessee to be, it already is a great place to live, work, and raise a family. We're just building on that, whether it's on the social side or on the economic side, to just make Tennessee a great place.
Well, we appreciate that you appreciate the whole of the picture. Let me ask, as taking off your chairman hat, as Senator Jack Johnson, are there specific things that you want to be looking at this year on behalf of your constituents in the state?
Well, there are, and it's a very good question, because every member of the Williamson delegation, Representatives Cassida, Sargent, and Durham, and myself, serve in both some type of leadership role, and then we're also, of course, duly elected to represent our constituents. As I explain it to people, in my capacity as chairman of the Commerce Committee, that's more of a statewide type of responsibility. We're looking at the whole of the state. But I'm also the senator for the 23rd Senatorial District, which is Williamson County. And so I do kind of wear two hats, and certainly looking out for the interest of my constituents. And I've found that in most cases they dovetail and fit together very nicely. Williamson County is an economic engine of this state. We're very proud of that. Lots of businesses are relocating. We want them to come to Tennessee, but then I want them to come to Williamson County. We have one of the lowest unemployment rates in the state. We are, I believe, now the 11th highest per capita income in the nation as a county. And so Williamson County is a great place, but I've found that in most cases the interest of Williamson Williamson County fit very nicely with the interest of the state.
Well, we thank you for taking time to visit with us today. Hope your constituents, the people of the state that see it, enjoy it, and we wish you all the best success in this upcoming session.
Well, David, thank you, and thanks to the Family Action Council of Tennessee for all that you do and the support that you give us up here on a myriad of very complicated issues. And it's good to know, and I'm also very, of course, pleased and honored to have you as a constituent.
Thank you.